copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what you're gonna see is Police Scotland officers or constables sending somebody to court because they felt threatened and abused by his words. Yes, they felt threatened and abused by his words, and then they tried to skirt around the fact that he's entitled to a fair trial. But this person was too clever. We'll just get straight into it.
Still here.
Right, are you wanting a wee copy? So the way we propose to deal with this is through a recorded police warning, alright?
No, I want you to charge me.
Yeah, you will be getting charged.
That's alright, that's alright. That's alright, go.
Right, okay.
Okay then, so straight off the bat, she is saying she's gonna do him for, well, put it down as a recorded police warning. What is a recorded police warning? Well, there's a recorded police warning. I'm gonna let that read out while I just pull up something else.
Recorded police warnings. The Recorded Police Warning Scheme, RPW, aims to address minor offending behaviour, which Police Scotland currently report to the Procurator Fiscal, resulting in either a non-court disposal or no action being taken on the grounds of triviality.
Okay, so what he's saying there is basically they deal with this and you don't go to court, but you're charged with this offence, basically. So it's them charging you without having to send it over to court or to their prosecution service, which would either go no further action or thingy. But what does that actually do? That is a breach of Article 6 of your Human Rights Act of 1998, which clearly states, I'm not going to read it all, I'll just let this read it for you while I do something else.
In the determination of his civil rights and obligations or of any criminal charge against him, everyone is entitled to a fair and public hearing within a reasonable time by an independent and impartial tribunal, established by law. Judgment shall be pronounced publicly, but the press and public may be excluded from all or part of the trial in the interest of morals, public order, or national security in a democratic society, where the interests of juveniles or the protection of the private life of the parties so require, or to the extent strictly necessary in the opinion of the court in special circumstances where publicity would prejudice the interests of justice. 2. Everyone charged with a criminal offence shall be presumed innocent until proved guilty according to law. 3. Everyone charged with a criminal offence has the following minimum rights. A. To be informed promptly, in a language which he understands and in detail, of the nature and cause of the accusation against him. B. To have adequate time and facilities for the preparation of his defence. C. To defend himself in person or through legal assistance of his own choosing, or, if he has not sufficient means to pay for legal assistance, to be given it free when the interests of justice so require. D. To examine or have examined witnesses against him, and to obtain the attendance and examination of witnesses on his behalf under the same conditions as witnesses against him. E. To have the free assistance of an interpreter if he cannot understand or speak the language used in court.
So there you go, they're trying to pull this right away from him, which clearly says he should be allowed a trial, which is what you want if you're going to get done for a crime which you honestly believe you didn't do, not what they're saying here. They'll give you a recorded police warning, which is basically you admitting guilt and taking it like that.
So giving the finger is threatening and abusive behaviour.
And the common cold.
I told you about a hatred for you because of what happened to me. Aye.
Yeah, and then you were calling his names as well.
Aye, that's
yeah,
an opinion. That's an opinion.
That's a crime.
That's an opinion. It's been proved in court. That's an opinion.
Well,
It's not a threat. It's an opinion. It's how I consider you people because of the way I was treated. And it's been proved in court that it's not, shush, it's been proved in court that it's not a crime. So you carry on with your fun, and I'll have mine at the end of the day. I'll make an absolute fool of you and your gang.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries.
So what they are saying is was threatening and abusive because he gave him the finger and told him what he thought of them. Okay, then. So they're taking away our freedom of thought and expression, are they? As well as our freedom of a fair trial. Holy crap, mate. I thought England had it bad. Scotland's got it worse by the sounds of it.
Totally fucked up, ain't you?
In what way?
What do
You're
you
totally
mean by
fucked up trying to do me here.
Well, we've
Well,
not, because
we're not,
you're
You're
because-
totally fucked up. You're not going to get anywhere with this. You're no.
So we're issuing you a recorded police warning.
But what does that
regarding
mean?
Your conduct.
What does that mean, a
It's a
warning?
warning regarding your conduct.
So am I getting charged?
Yes.
Am I going to appear in court?
No, it's because it's a warning.
No, I'm not accepting it. I want to go to court.
Right, okay, no worries. So you're refusing to accept the recorded
Yes,
police warning?
yes.
All right, that's fine then.
Yes.
So there you go. You heard it from her own mouth. You will get charged, but you will not go to court because it's a police recorded warning. So anything which takes your freedom of a fair trial away from you, don't sign. The UK have something very similar. Do not sign it. It's a resolution order we have in the UK. Do not sign that sort of shite. It's taking your place. You are basically pleading guilty to a charge, so you don't go to court where you could be found innocent. And it's their way of also saying they don't have enough evidence to send you to court, or when they do send it to the CPS, that it's going to get thrown out because of lack of evidence. It's their way of stitching you up, basically, and this sounds the exact same. So I'm glad he clarified that and requested to go to court for this.
We'll see you in court, and I'll make a total arse of a lot of yous in there. In fact, what happened the last time, I never turned up and it was dropped. There you go. Explain that one.
I don't know, I wasn't involved in that one. So.
No, you're involved in this one, but you're involved in this one. So I'm charged with giving the finger.
No, you're getting charged with threatening abusive behaviour of Section 38. So
What
that
was-
is
what was the threat?
Okay then, so now we've established what it is going to be getting done for us. So it's the Criminal Justice and Licensing Scotland Act of 2010, Section 38 is what she said, threatening and abusive behaviour. So I'm going to let this read it out because I don't know what part is irrelevant or not while I do some more research.
Threatening or abusive behavior. 1. A person A commits an offence if A behaves in a threatening or abusive manner. B. The behavior would be likely to cause a reasonable person to suffer fear or alarm, and C. A intends by the behavior to cause fear or alarm or is reckless as to whether the behavior would cause fear or alarm. 2. It is a defense for a person charged with an offence under subsection 1 to show that the behavior was, in the particular circumstances, reasonable.
So there you go, that bit's pretty irrelevant to me. Because I honestly, would you fear alarm or that you're going to be harmed by this person? Probably not. If you was 4 costumed clowns, would you fear alarm from this person or reckless to his behaviour? Well, obviously, because that's why they're there. And all he has to do is prove that his behaviour in the circumstances was not any of this, which would a reasonable person be offended by or feel, well, threatened or abused by somebody giving them the finger and their opinion on them? No, because a reasonable person has a reason. These clowns do not.
What was the threat?
So threatening or abusive behaviour.
What was the threat?
Right,
What was the abuse?
right, listen.
What was the
We can
abuse?
discuss it in court, alright?
Aye,
sir?
I know we will, but what was the abuse?
You stuck your middle finger up.
Shush you, I'm talking to her. What was the
Please
abuse?
do not shush me. I'm trying to explain
I'm
to you.
saying shush. What was the
Again,
excuse?
you're acting
Right, so we're
abusive.
going to do
Believe.
the official bit, alright, Andrew?
Right, go on you go.
So, I'm going to caution you, but before I do so, I must caution you that you do not need to say anything.
I
in
know,
answer
I
to the
know, I
charge,
know,
but
I
anything you
know,
do
I
say
know, I
will
know,
be noted
I
and made
know,
useful
I
evidence,
know, I
alright?
know, I know, I know.
Do you understand that?
I understand,
You
yes,
understand,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Do you have
But I
anything
don't stand under it.
Do
There
you
you
have
go.
anything to say in relation to it?
Anything to say?
Yeah.
I've been stopped before clown. Put that down. I've been stopped before clowns for a non-crime. You mind and put that down there? I've been stopped by 4 clowns
Yep,
for a non-crime.
For a non-crime.
Yes.
Okay. Right, I'll put that down for you.
Yes. I'm going to make such a fool of you in court, lady. In fact, you'll do it with the other one's done. He didn't turn up.
So,
He didn't turn up.
right, okay. Can you
Case
get
dropped.
that out of my face, please?
That's on your face.
It is.
That's about 2 or 3
Right.
feet away from your
I'm
curtain.
not-
I don't know if you've noticed, but not one of them has got a body cam. Not one of them's got a body cam. Now, I don't know if Police Scotland have body cams, but most of the videos I've seen, it doesn't show that they do. Why is that? So they can lie and get stuff like this through court. And then the second thing, what's just irritated me, get that out of my face. It's not in your face. Why do they always say that as well? Get it out of my face. And yet she reached her arm out fully and still didn't manage to touch the camera. Where's the logic in that?
I'm not
That's
getting
about
into
3
that,
feet away from your
alright?
curtain.
Just let me do my official part, alright?
Aye, on you
So
go,
the
carry
charge
on.
is, on today's day and date at Hilton Terrace,
Uh-huh.
you did behave in a threatening and abusive manner.
No, I
According
didn't.
to Section 38
No,
of
I
the
didn't.
Scotland Act
No, I
1980.
didn't.
Do you want to make
No, I
any reply to the
didn't.
charge?
Reply to the charge.
Yeah.
You're still a clown.
Okay, that's fine. Just put that in your notebook as well. That's
Still
fine.
a coin. Reply to judge. At 15:23.
Yeah.
I wonder who's having second thoughts already. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. You see by tomorrow, or maybe the following day, you'll see yourselves on YouTube.
No worries,
Eh?
that's fine.
Mojo, Curly and worse.
Alright, so are you aware of what will be happening now then? Yeah, do you need me to explain it to you?
I'm going to court.
Yeah. So there'll
Right.
be a report submitted to the Procurator Fiscal
I know what the
in relation
PF's
to
going to say.
offence.
I know what the PF's going to say.
I'm asking you,
I speak to the PF. I know what he's going to say. He's not going to. I'll phone the PF in a few months. He'll drop it. I'll not go for
right,
it.
okay, that's fine.
Because of
obviously,
the
that's your
embarrassment
own
I've caused you
opinion.
previously.
So I'm just making you aware there'll be a report submitted.
Aye, you carry on.
Alright.
Don't noise them up, they'll lift you. Don't noise you up.
Alright,
Right.
so just before you obviously move your vehicle, you'll need to turn that off, alright? You can't obviously use your phone while you're driving as well, alright?
Do you think I didn't know that?
Right,
Did you
I'm
think
just, I'm
I
just
did?
advising you, alright?
I don't
Right,
want
have a
you
nice
to
day,
ride.
see you later.
Bunch of fucking fannies. Every fucking one of you. Bunch of fannies.
Okay, so that's the end of that video. Again, what's with the fucking directives at the end? Make sure you turn your phone. No, it just doesn't have to have it in his hand. The phone doesn't have to be turned off. He just cannot have it in his hand while driving. So no, it does not need to be turned off before he drives. He just needs to put it down. So that logic of you with your condescending attitude towards him is absolutely unacceptable because he didn't need it and he doesn't need you to educate him. I'm glad people are starting to stand up for the rights like this person. He did not accept that stupid order thing they wanted to put in, which stopped him from a fair trial. Because I can guarantee he probably won't get done for it. They'll send it off and they're going to say there's not enough evidence because it's their, well, I don't know, it's their word against his. They'll probably chat shit like they do. There's no video of the incident to back anybody up, what I know of, unfortunately. In this case, what do I think? I just think this is shit policing. Why did 4 police officers feel threatened and abused by an old man what had an opinion about something what happened to him because of the police? Yes. All this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.